Hey everyone, welcome to part 20 of this commentary playthrough of Final Fantasy X-2. In the last episode, we got the first two Syndicate uniforms to be able to enter Chateau LeBlanc. In this episode, we are going to start by focusing on publicity, and then after that we will get the final uniform and do Chateau LeBlanc. Probably won't get all that done in one episode, but in definitely a few episodes I'm sure we will get all that done. With me is Blitzballmania, and let's blitz and get this show on the road.
Let's blitz. Yeah.
Blitz off, as it were.
Yeah. Blitz off, or yeah.
Yeah.
That is what they do. Sorry, I'm also reading. I'm reading the guide right now. I'm so distracted, trying to identify what we're looking at for publicity. It seems like it's changed a little bit from what the guide says, but it's got all the answers, I think, on what we want to tell people.
Right. Okay.
Do we want to start with publicity, or?
Well, we've got to, haven't we? Because I think once you get the last uniform, you can't go anywhere else. I might be wrong there, but I don't know.
I mean, I think publicity is a safe bet. We're not going to regret doing it at this point. I think that's 100%.
Or do we not do it and wait for chapter 3? Do you think?
I think we do it because we want to do it in every chapter, just in case we.
Well, unless we. I mean, we're already 256 out of whatever, so we're making good progress with it, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, really, that's just a decision point, right? Publicity or the Beacon L.
I mean, what do you think? I mean, what do you think is the most plausible thing to do? Really?
I would probably do publicity just because it's a missed opportunity if we don't.
But once we've done that, then we can go Beacon L and then Chateau LeBlanc, can't we? You know what I mean?
Yeah, and
if we can get Chateau LeBlanc done tonight, we are in good stead, because then next week we can purely focus on Babel.
Yeah, I think Chateau is very achievable.
Yeah, I do as well.
But yeah, if we want, we can start in Beseda, we can just start going.
Yeah, because Babel is quite a long section, so that'll be sort of, yeah, you know.
Yeah, it might also be nice to get into a little bit of combat, I suppose. I would say Babel is, I don't know, I guess it's kind of an uptick of difficulty. It's debatable, because I would argue that it's an uptick of difficulty, but 10-2 isn't necessarily difficult on the storyline missions anyways.
No.
You know what I mean?
No.
Yeah.
I would say we've had more trouble with some of the non-story stuff than the actual story stuff, to be honest.
Yeah, I think once you hit Via Infinita, then you're oh, this is hard, you know? This is actually challenging.
Well, look at those Curiels last week with that mission. For Casco in that place.
Oh yeah, the Chocobos, yeah.
That was hard. I mean, we almost game overed on that, so...
Yeah. The difficulty definitely stems from the fact that you need to, check which way the fiends are facing, and the elementals don't have a face.
No.
They're just an amalgamation of, shapes, I guess is what you would say.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, something I do want to point out here, after I talk to this, I chose the wrong option. That's fine. Something I do want to point out too is, so there's this guy in the shop now. When you talk to him, wonder if they stumbled upon any rare finds lately. In chapter 1, we could talk to this lady and say, "Do you have any rare finds?" And actually, I think even now we can ask her any rare finds. But yeah, I've got this key with the emblem of Beseda on it. How does 900,000 gil sound? So you can buy this key to get access to a cave, but the person that buys it is actually right next to us. So this man buys it, and we will talk to him later in another mission. If we're gonna let him buy it, and we'll just talk to him later. But it's interesting because you kind of meet the NPC early on, and then more story gets developed around them.
Isn't that the cave where you have to use another code to get in it or something? Or is that not the one?
Yes, no, that is exactly the one. Yeah, but funny enough, you don't actually, if I remember right, I could be wrong, but I remember from when I was a kid, I think the code stays the same when you start a save file. So you can buy the key for 900,000, get the code, and then you can reload your save and just put in the code without buying the key, and it'll open the cave.
Ha!
Like
That's cool, isn't it? Yeah.
Like you can cheat a little bit. Yeah.
That's a lot of gil though. 900,000. Wow.
Yeah, that's what most people use Owaka's infinite gil for. I feel is that key.
Do you think? Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I used it for. But I mean.
Oh yeah, that's that. I forgot to mention in the last episode we also paid off Owaka's debt, so that is now dealt with.
That's good. Yeah. Oh, I guess he won't have an answer for the matchmaking. He's not interested.
Are we doing okay with this, or?
Yeah, I think it's going well.
I'm just letting you crack on with it, really, because you know what you're doing. I don't really, but.
Yeah, I mean,
I just think I personally feel that the publicity stuff in this game is a bit bizarre. Like, not really needed, to be honest, but it's just my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, I think 10-2 is the game of mini games. It is a massive amount.
Oh wow, we're in the temple.
Yeah, there's a kid who runs in here that we gotta sell on Argent Inc. That's that, yeah.
Isn't the music in here creepy though?
It is like mausoleum themed almost. Like it is fairly spooky, I would say. I think that's by design, of course. I think they should be a little bit.
But I suppose it's because of what happens in Chapter 3 with the fiends coming out the temples and stuff.
Yeah. I mean, and you think about like Dreams Anarchist and the difference.
Oh, we're done here. Okay, we're done here. Okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah, this publicity is gonna be pretty quick. Because we are looking up the answers. Oh, I don't think we can actually. Okay, no, never mind.
What?
I went to kill again. I was like, wait, that doesn't make any sense. I literally can't enter kill again. I forgot the youth league tells us that we can't enter. I still want to like figure out if there's a way to edit the game so you can like get into Kill Again Chapter 2 and just see what's going on. Because there's gotta be, like, 10 has the way to do that, but I don't know if there's a tool made for 10 too.
Luca?
Yeah, just got to Luca. I've always thought it was really cool to, anytime a game locks you out of an area, it was really cool to see people, like, hack their way into the area.
Yeah, and what... It's like, there's this glitch that a lot of people have spoken about with 10, where when the Albed home's destroyed, you can go back, or something like that, or whatever.
Yes, yeah, you can, like, run to the side of the guy, and then eventually, like... So how it works is, when you run into an area you're not supposed to go to, you talk to the person and then they like send you back. But there's some sort of like glitch where like instead of sending you back the where you came, it sends you forward to home and you load into it. It was funny. I uploaded a few videos that were like summons in their overdrives, right? And I staged it.
What was this for? 10, 15, or what?
Oh, just 10. But I I recorded Bahamut's Overdrive in like 4K and stuff like that. But I recorded it at home, and people were so confused because they're like, eventually someone commented like, "Wait, why do you have Yuna at home?" And I'm like, yeah, "Don't worry about it." Like, it's funny to.
Yeah, Bahamut's Overdrive is pretty epic though, isn't it? I mean,
it's pretty incredible, yeah.
I still say my favorite.
Icon.
I still say though, my favorite Aeon is Anima.
Oh, Anima's just really cool. Something I didn't know, Anima's like a mount in Final Fantasy 14. Like, you can, like, I think you can, like, ride Anima in the MMO. It's weird.
What?
Don't understand. Yeah, it's... I was looking into the game because I was going to play it, and I was like, wait, hold up. What is going on here? What is happening?
Did you play 14 or not in the end then, or what?
I played a little bit of it. I haven't like done any YouTube stuff with it, but I played with friends quite a bit ago. We just had different ideas on like what we wanted out of the game. Like they would hit me up and they would say like, you need to be like level 30 by Monday, and I'm like, guys, I'm not looking to be that serious about this game.
I think these MMOs just rely a lot too much on specifics, as it were, like too much grinding, as it were.
I mean, there's definitely a lot of grinding. I mean, I grew up playing a game called RuneScape, and that is like the epitome of grind. That game, that's like the big appeal, I think, for a lot of people.
Yeah. Well, Adamance was doing an interesting video today.
He was doing 13, right?
It was 13, trying to beat Barthandelus, no Crystarium.
Oh, is he already at Barthandelus? That's crazy. Yeah, I've caught a few of his streams. He's been, he's been grinding a massive amount of grinding.
Well, you can't grind if you don't use the Crystarium, though.
Well, he's been grinding items, like aerosols, like basically.
Yeah, basically he was going in there with like loads of buffs on from Shrouds.
Yeah.
He still got game over though. Huh.
I mean, yeah, it's a challenge. I think I don't know actually. Is it harder than NSG? Probably.
Yeah, I would say so.
I would say, yeah. I've not.
Because don't forget, with NSG, you've got the luxury of stealing and stuff.
Yeah, Riku's just like the absolute carry. Like NSG no Riku, I think that would be.
That would be really hard. That would be near impossible, I would think.
Yeah, I don't know if it's possible because how do you output damage? How do you survive with like no auto life? I don't know. Once you get auto Phoenix, life is probably better. But
yeah. Are we doing okay? I hope the lag's not too bad or anything or whatever.
No. Hopefully not to jinx it, but so far today it's good. But yeah, I think I got most everyone we got. I don't think it's like really important.
I actually think.
Oh wait. Oh sorry.
I actually think 13 was a very challenging game.
Yeah, I would agree. I feel like the 13 series gets easier as you go on. 13's the hardest. 13-2 is easier.
Oh, we're back in Luca.
Yeah, I went to the Mian High Road, but it teleported me to the travel agency. I don't want to be there. I want to be at the beginning of the High Road, because that's where the folks I need to talk to.
Oh, right. Okay.
There's a Garuda or a Shantak or whatever they call it now. Always changing the name.
Duck soup! Duck what?
God, we've had these dress fairs now for ages. They've done us proud, haven't they?
Yeah, it's been going pretty well.
But I'm sure soon we will be changing up a little bit.
Yeah, I think we might want to even look at what we've what we've got for abilities. I think we're just finishing up some of the ones we didn't really care for too much.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I look forward to when we get Dark Knight.
That should be good. Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be really good.
Yeah, Pavel's an area I'm definitely gonna have to really pay attention to the sequence of events because
Time to clean up! Right
I mean,
behind
do you think there's no point in trying to do Babel today, is there? Because that'll be like next week. Because Chateau LeBlanc is quite a long area, isn't it? So
I think we'll have to see because I feel honestly I kind of feel like Chateau's quick, but like maybe I'm misremembering.
So if we're making good progress and we get Chateau done, we could start Babel,
So what's
I suppose.
next?
But let's just play it by ear and see how we go.
Yeah, I mean this might be a little bit overselling, but I feel like finishing Babel today is not that easy.
Really?
We'll have to see how it goes. Yeah, I don't think it's unreasonable.
Well, we started early enough, so we could do that potentially.
Yeah, we're gonna have to.
I've got enough memory on my hard drive so I can record as many episodes as needed. That's no issue. So, yeah. Because then we could do one more session next week where we start chapter 3, couldn't we then?
I'm gonna whack you good!
Yeah. I mean, chapter 3 is chapter 3 is a good one. I think chapter 3 is probably my favorite chapter. Yeah. It's
Ashes
really
to ashes.
Well, I might say next week, if you're up for it, since it's my birthday and all that, why don't we start earlier and just see how much we can crack out, sort of thing. Maybe we should have done that tonight, but I was like, oh, we'll be alright, but let's just see how much we can crack out, like, and see how we go, kind of thing. What do you think?
Yeah, I think that's reasonable. Let me double check actually, because I think.
Is there a problem or what?
No, not a problem. I'm trying to remember what days I have off. Okay, I don't have this.
I thought you didn't have any this coming week.
No, I think my earliest is the 23rd.
Yeah, I'm already in Florida by then,
I'm
sadly.
on a roll!
Yeah, I was just double checking. I always forget because they change it every so often. Yeah.
Smoking's bad for you.
I mean, what would you rather do? I think we'll still do P-Bird on Saturday though, don't you? Or would you rather just say screw it and do X-2 next weekend?
I think P-Bird Saturday makes sense.
Yeah.
For me, I always just try to do a stream Saturday no matter what it is.
Right, so let's do P-Bird Saturday, but then let's start earlier next Sunday and just see how far we can get in chapter 3 maybe then. If we finish chapter 2. If we can finish chapter 2 today, let's try and do that then. Do you reckon?
Yeah.
How much more publicity have we got to do? Have we got to do a lot, or are we nearly done, or what?
We're going through Mihan right now. That it's what Mushroom Rock. I mean, we've done the save, the door was skipped, which was done. Now we're on Mihan. I'm trying to remember how much.
I mean, should I even record the publicity? I don't know.
I mean, I think it's fine either way. I mean, honestly, it's more like a podcast at that point. You're just talking.
Or do I stop the recording now and
At your
just
service.
wait until we start doing the next story stuff?
I mean, I would upload it, but I would just like be like, we're doing publicity.
That's
like,
it?
It doesn't have to be like, because I feel like okay, I don't know if this is true or not, but I feel like what people do is like, if they have no interest in publicity, like they'll skip it.
Leave it to me.
Like I just uploaded a video, right, where it's 10 hours of me not talking and just bitching Final Fantasy X. And like one of the first comments I got was like, like this is weird, but these are my favorite videos. Like thank you for uploading this, because like the person that was thankful, they listened to the video while going to bed. So,
Like, I just feel like it's just a wasted episode, really. Like,
I think it's that's just my personal opinion.
oh, a chocobo!
Yeah. We need to capture chocobos eventually, but I kind of trying to keep my eye out for what what's coming up and stuff.
Yeah.
Riku didn't even get her second hit in, she just killed it immediately.
We're pretty
Over
powerful.
already?
We're pretty good, yeah. That being said, I think there is like just a big uptick of difficulty. I think the game's just weird. It's like the story is easy, and then you get to like a point where it's like, all right, you're gonna have to grind a bunch because you're not strong enough, or you need accessories. Or
Yeah.
Oh, I missed this treasure chest over here. It's like 3 potions.
All yours, Yuna.
Where are you going?
Ashes to ashes.
Yeah, we did get fired up for and those types of things. And like,
All right.
there you go. I think getting the abilities is a good time in case we feel like we need magic to take on an enemy.
Yeah. I like the fact that you can use magic to hit, like... That'd be useful, because I know in Shadow the Blanc, I seem to remember this. There's quite a tough fight near the end of it, where you've got to fight all me logos and the Blanc at the same time.
Yeah.
And if I remember that, it's quite a tough fight, that one.
Hi there.
I think Black Mage early game, I haven't used it too much, but this run it seems a little bit, it's kind of nuts. It's really good.
I quite liked using it, to be honest. I think it's been pretty good.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because at one stage, there's a lot of talk that P-Bird was going to make a mod for X-2, but he never did it in the end.
Yuna, marimasu.
I actually haven't looked too much into 10 too much. Most of my ideas of runs have been like dress spirit, like specific runs or like creature runs. I haven't looked to see if anyone's mods for it, like challenge runs.
I just thought of a challenge run
This
that
will
would
only
be
take
called
2 rounds. Give me
12.
Yeah, I think 12 has struggle for freedom. That's a mod.
But imagine this is a run for 12, right? A no license board run.
Yes. Yeah, you get quite a few buffs from the license board. I mean, all your abilities, your ability to
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know.
equipment. Yeah.
But there is a way you could cheat that in a way.
Yeah, you can do like you can get like a Senate grad or something, and then just like
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, that's what I mean. Ha.
yeah.
Yeah.
Senate grad's like the what is it? Strongest weapon in the game with twice the range of a regular bow.
Yeah. Yeah, I've used one.
Yeah, that's really good.
it was effective as shit, I tell you.
I can imagine. Yeah.
Very useful.
This is the right guy. Oh no, it is. Interesting.
What's that?
I'm looking at these prompts, right, and they have like descriptions of like where the person should be, and I was reading that one, and I was like, I don't think that's the guy. Oh yeah, it's just a guy standing here. I suppose if anything, this is good for matchmaking. Wait, hold up. I think something just happened there. I entered the travel agency and Rin left. That's really interesting. I'm gonna go back on our guide and I'm gonna try to verify if that means anything.
Oh. We haven't saved, though.
Huh.
Not for a while, anyway.
Yeah, not since we started. Yeah, that's really... It's just weird to see Rin exiting. That's not something I expected, per se.
Oh.
That feels
Maybe-
like that's tied to the who sabotaged the Machina mission.
Oh, right, okay.
But I'm reading the guides, there's no mention of that mattering.
No.
Maybe that's just an Easter egg. Like, maybe that doesn't matter for percent. Oh, I went too far down.
I don't know. That's not till chapter 4 anyway we have to do that.
Alright.
Are we done on Mihen then, or we still got more to do here, or?
I think we're fine. Yeah, we go to Mushroom. Basically, the road is blocked off, so I think we have to go to Mushroom first. I think it's blocked off because of the Chocobo Eater. They blocked it off after all that havoc.
I'm confused. We're on Mihen again.
Yeah, so I went to Mushroom Rock and I backtracked because I actually can't seem to pass the hover because it's blocking the pathway. I've actually never done this. I wonder if this is an optional like scene or something because none of the guides mention it or present it, but this whole area is blocked off because of hover crash. I want to say, or the Chocobo Eater. There was some aspect of that.
Mm-hmm.
can't pass right now. I'm real sorry. Can we do... No, she just blocks us off. That's really interesting.
I can do this blindfolded.
Go
So, yeah,
ahead.
we're completely blocked off from a section of the high roads. Probably because of the crash hovercraft. Got an oversold fuckboir here. Sorry. Yeah. Alright, well, we're definitely not going to get everything on the high road for
Hey, guess what? Just got a trophy, Zach.
Oh, you got a trophy?
Basically, we have maxed out one of our dress spheres.
Oh, we definitely want to switch it up then. It was probably Yuna's because she just got table turner. So looking at her abilities here at Yuna, yep, she's got the crown next to the gunner. So Yuna has maxed out gunner. Our options are, and it's a long list, but gun mage, alchemist, warrior, songstress, black mage, white mage, thief, or festivalist. Do you have a preference on which one we use?
No, I don't, but do you? I'll go with what you say.
I mean, I guess we can look at abilities. Alchemist just has the ability to use items like items without expending them on a few select ones. Songstress, of course, that it does debuffs on enemies. So like inflicts darkness, inflicts silence, sleep, slow, stuff like that. It can also so it also has like a cheer effect of it, basically, right? Because it has battle cry, which raises the party's strength. It has esoteric melody, which raises the party's magic, and it has perfect pitch, which raises the party's accuracy. So basically, it's like cheer, focus, things like that from 10. But that's built onto the song.
I mean, with what we've got coming up, could that be useful or not? Would you say?
I think songstress is good. I personally think it's a good dress sphere. It does no damage, but that's kind of not the point of it, right? It's supposed to make your party stronger.
No damage at all. Right, okay. Yeah. I suppose it'll be alright. I mean, what about gun mage? Is that... I mean, I've heard people say that's pretty good as well, but I don't know.
Gun mage is really interesting because it allows you to... so it's the blue mage of the game. It allows you to learn Fiend's
abilities in it or something, yeah.
Yeah.
Festivalist I've heard is absolute shite, to be honest.
I've never really used it. I don't remember it being like... I think I've used it to get its abilities, but like... I don't think I've ever ran it as like a dress sphere that I thought was good. Yeah.
So, which one do you think we should go for? Being honest, like what we've got coming up and so on and so forth. Which one do you think we should go for?
I would say the benefits of early gun mage are you learn fiend abilities, and you do more damage. The benefits of early songstress is less prevalent. But building the songstress.
But are we early? We're not early now, though, are we? We're already in chapter 2, and we've got Bavel coming up. So there's something else we've got to think about here. We've got like Bavel coming up soon.
Yeah, and I would say, let me double check. But I think with songstress, the most powerful ability it has is it makes you invincible. With one of its abilities.
Oh wow.
Let me double check. There's like one that's like really good, but you can't just unlock it. You have to get like a book. But where is it? Trying to
no, don't worry.
What I use very often.
It's so difficult, like knowing what to change her to.
Okay, so this is a little bit... Okay, I think I was wrong on the description of that. So probably its most powerful abilities are like Dirty Dancing, which is the party inflicts critical hits while dancing. Jitterbug casts haste on party while dancing. And then Magical Mask, which nullifies all magical attacks against the party while dancing. So it doesn't make you invincible, but you take no magical damage. But that's, again, I believe that is with a item that you have to get. But yeah.
Alchemist doesn't seem that useful, but maybe it is useful, but not right now. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't really like Alchemist too much. I think it's fine, but like I wouldn't say like Alchemist is the strongest dress spirit.
No, I wouldn't either, from what you've said. Yeah. Well, I'll let you make the decision of what we go for here, because I'm not really sure. I don't really know.
Sure. Yeah. Let's
I'm
just
torn.
go
I mean,
Gun
I'm
Mage for
torn
now.
between Gun Mage and Songstress.
Yeah.
So what one
Yeah,
are we going? What one we going for?
I think Gun Mage probably makes more sense.
Yeah, I do
for
as
the
well.
immediate effect.
Yeah.
I'm just modifying the Helios Guard grid. I'm gonna get rid of Gunner. I'm also partial that I just like learning Queen's abilities. They're not really strong, but like they're kind of fun. So I mean that's really the benefit.
When we fight the bosses, you'll teach me how to use it, won't you, and stuff? Because
Yeah. Almost all of its abilities are specific to a type. So like its abilities are like anti-aircraft, which does quadruple damage to birds.
I've
and
heard that
wasps.
one's quite good, actually.
Yeah. You just got to choose the right ability for the enemy you are facing. I would recommend for abilities we're gonna learn on it. We learned Fiend Hunter, which all that does is it basically cuts the time required for Fiend Hunter by 40%.
Go for it. Yeah, go for whatever you want. Yeah.
I want to say that's the equivalent of like the black magic we learned for
Okay.
where it's like a quicker action time.
Okay.
I oversold.
Come on.
Nice knowing you.
No problem.
Whoa! Nice.
Riku is strong, to say the least. Alright, let's go to Jose. Good. Yeah, Jose's always nice because all the publicity is like right next to each other. It's always really convenient.
That's really helpful, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, it's like just a few steps. Looks like I missed a treasure chest here when we were here last. Grab this. I think it's abilities sphere times 4 and 10, but it looks like it's being down here.
there a mission that's hard in Chapter 5? The mission where you've got to do that stuff with the experiment here?
I don't know if that's necessarily too hard. I kind of cheesed a little bit because I'm obsessed with digging, but because I knew I would have to repair the experiment over and over. I just didn't do any digging, so it was super weak. I think Angry Mind is probably the hardest.
Really?
Yeah, at least in my opinion. But yeah, the experiment's kind of funny. Its stats are just based off of like how much you dig. So like I did hundreds of digs on one of my saves, and then the experiment was really tough. And I want to say if you do too much digging, then you can't ever repair the experiment. So then you actually lock yourself out of the
yeah.
So kind of a funny thing there. All right. On to the flow. Oh, there's no matchmaking. Huh.
Right? All
Like
aboard!
reading this guide, I feel like it's so weird because I feel like the way they describe the characters, it feels like they didn't play the game. They say approach the blue alien and ride the shoe up, and I'm like, do you mean the Hypella? I've never heard them referred to as blue alien. I guess maybe they're thinking people might not know what a Hypella is.
Yeah, maybe. But we know what a high pillow is.
Yeah. Blue alien guy, put some respect on his name. Kind of a shame we didn't really get a named Hypella character until 10-2, and then his name was just Marky, so I mean, it's not even that easy to get a name. A lot of character development happening in the Hypella sphere.
Well, well.
Seems a little pumped. Nice. Heaven Squad of Salam. Oh, I mean,
Good job.
I mean, here's
Nothing here, no?
what's up?
Nothing to do in Guado Salam, no?
Yeah, just I talked to the lady just outside, and that's Makawanya, and that's it. Makawanya is the last area we can actually do publicity
I mean,
in. So that'll be.
that's good. That means we can that means we can get going then.
Yeah, I think. Yeah. And And then just for reference here, I can also check our PR level. I think it was like 258 last time.
256.
256. Okay. Cool. I mean, that's good. That's really good.
256 out of like 400 or 500. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I normally don't do well on the interviewing people, so I just play games until I get the level I need. So I think it's like if you lose games, then they get publicity, which I suppose makes sense because like High Summoner Yuna being a celebrity, they're probably like, oh, like
When
Yuna's
you
playing,
say this,
so
what when you've done playthroughs before, or are you talking generally, or what?
Yeah, when I've done playthroughs before.
Oh,
I,
right. Have you not
I
done
just
this
choose
yet? Have you not done the?
I haven't done like where I answer correct time in person. I've just done like I choose what I choose.
Uh-oh, Coriel. Oh, dead.
Yeah, we're strong. We're strong until we're not. Until we hit a wall and we have to fight something.
Bring it, punk.
Yeah, I think I've only ever done open air for the campaign.
Oh, all right.
I don't know if there's like value. I think open air has the charm bangle, which prevents all encounters. I guess like there's that, but
Oh, sorry.
they're not like. Oh no, you're good. Like I guess what I'm saying is like I don't think they're like that crazy of like benefits. Like I don't think the items they give you are that good. Publicity rating 423.
I think we're done.
That's it. Yeah, I'm gonna walk through saves here, but I think that's it for today. If we wanna.
No. What I mean is, I think the max level is 400.
That's what you have to hit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're at 423, so.
So we don't have to do any more publicity now. See, for 400 or 500, you might want to check that, but.
Yeah, if we think we're done, then we can just do publicity like casually and just choose whatever we want, like no matter what.
Because this is what this walkthrough said that I watched once. Once you hit the number, you don't have to do it anymore.
Yeah, and then chapter 5, it all comes to a head. Yeah.
Yeah. But you might want to. Hold on. Oh, I've got my brown note here. Why don't I can look it up if you want at some point. But
yeah. Worst case, if we hit chapter 5 and we haven't done it yet, I think we can play games until we do. But really, it's just spending money to lose money, so you get the points up.
Something we can look up, but at least we've done it for now. Like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
is that something? Is that something you can look up easily enough, or? Wait, I'll look it up myself. I'll look it up. Don't worry, I'll sort it. I've got my brown note. Let me. What should I type in? What is the publicity level for? Oh, I can't. No, my brown note's dead. I can't. Damn it.
No, it's all good. I think we also need to consider the marriage stuff with the guy. I don't know if we need to do that. So right now, our Argent Ink.
Always at your service.
423. I don't know what the guy's is, but I was also doing it.
We won!
An empty win.
Yuna being so excited that they won.
And Payne's like an empty win, yeah.
Guess I'll take a break.
What? Hey, we need you!
Hey, I know someone who I can message to find out on WhatsApp.
Oh, RPG. Oh no, I forgot about the chocobo. I messed up. That was a critical mistake. Now we gotta wait for another chocobo. And after they saw what I did for another chocobo, it's over. They're not gonna wanna hang out.
Oh shit.
I'm so used to like mashing buttons to kill. Interest, do I sign up to 185? Okay, cool.
2106.
So we have some time. I'll see if I can get a chocobo here
That's annoying.
to love me. Or even be captured by me. These are part of the alphabet puzzle in 10.
Piece of cake!
People don't know that because you can look up the code and you can also solve it. Maybe I should have waited. Dang it. I think me killing the evil eye caused the chocobo to run.
Hi, comma.
Let's
I have a question about publicity in X-2.
look at it. Oh, peregrine. Like a fountain.
Is the max publicity level for 100% completion 400 or 500? Question mark. We are currently at 423 with
man.
Argent. Full stop.
I can't believe that.
Well, well.
So sad. So sad.
Bring it, punk. Next.
We're out of time. It's okay. I was
No,
hoping to get
no,
a
we're not.
chocobo
We've still got-
beforehand, but I just...
We're not out. What do you mean we're out of time? We've still got 5 minutes. And then I'll just restart the session like the thing again. But we can end this episode and then we can like do the next episode will be Beacon Out.
Yeah, be Beacon Out and then Chateau. I think we could probably do both in one, but I could be, again, overzealous on that, so...
And then, I think, go to Pavel. Take through it.
Perfect.
Alright folks, I'm going to end the episode here. In the next episode, we are going to get the last uniform and then hit Chateau the Blanc. So join us both in the next one, and we have got a good publicity level there by the looks of it. So hopefully it is enough. See you next time, people.
Open the save menu.
Oops, I got out of it by mistake.
Oh, it's all good.